afternoon, everyone. I'm Kenny, and this is the news. In the news today, reality could soon provide a twist somewhat similar to two popular movie franchises, The Terminator and The Matrix. We'll explore how. In sports, many players know how to kick the ball well to score, but far fewer players know how to effectively pass the ball. Today, Tommy will show us how to effectively pass a soccer ball to give your team a winning edge. To conclude the newscast, Choi Siwon will be saying goodbye to his friends later this year. Justin will tell us why. In other news, Elon Musk, Stephen Hawking, and over 1,000 other experts warn that technology advancements in artificial intelligence will lead to autonomous weapons within the next decade. We now go over to Richard for further details.
Experts in the technology industry argue that recent improvements in AI will lead to the third phase in warfare, with the first two being gunpowder and nuclear armed. While technology can make wars safer for soldiers in armies who want such technologies, if offensive weapons capable of independent thought are developed, there could be serious repercussions as such. Technologies are likely to be amoral, meaning that they could kill indiscriminately. Musk and Hawking have stated that improvements in autonomous weaponry present the biggest threat to modern civilization as we know it today. And now back over to Kenny.
Thank you, Richard. Those are interesting thoughts. Let's hope we don't get terminated. Speaking of which, for the last several years, the Dead Sea has been lowering in sea level annually. Eric is in Jerusalem to tell us more.
The Dead Sea has attracted visitors from around the Mediterranean basin for thousands of years. In the Bible, it is a place of refuge for King David. It was one of the world's first health resorts, and it has been the supplier of a wide variety of products, from efforts for Egyptian mummification to potash for fertilizers. People also use the salt and the minerals from the Dead Sea to create cosmetics and herbal sachets. Our eye in the sky, the Hill News drone, flew over the Dead Sea to give you a look.
The Dead Sea is disappearing at an alarming rate, leaving behind thousands of sinkholes that are chipping away at the coastline's vibrant and touristy atmosphere. The Dead Sea, which is actually a lake, is known for being almost 10 times as salty as the ocean and for having the lowest elevation on Earth. However, over the last few decades, the shoreline has become known for sinkholes that appear to just pop out of nowhere.
It's interesting to see how the world is changing. Thank you for the information, Eric. Is your child in a children's sports league struggling to get wins? If so, you might be interested in watching some of the tips that our Tommy has for your child.
Today I'm going to show you how to pass the ball well to your teammates to get some easy points on the soccer field in 5 easy steps. Ready? Here we go.
The first method is to make sure you lock your ankle so that you can control the ball. Your toes should point upward on inside the foot pads and your toes should point down for a shoot pass like so. The second way is to make sure that you use the side of your foot and not your toe, as I'm showing you here. The third method is to position your plantar foot to point where you're kicking the ball. For a pass on the ground, you should follow through with your foot close to the ground. Finally, to kick a pass in the air, lean your body back and follow through with your foot in the air. This time, extend your foot forward and follow through so that you Your foot ends of several feet in the air. And now back to Ken.
Interesting tips, Tommy. In entertainment, singer-actor Choi Siwon will be saying bye to his fans. Justin tells us why.
Singer and actor Choi Siwon will say goodbye to his legion of fans when he begins military service later this year. Choi from either boy band Super Junior will serve in the military for 2 years. The star, 28, will join after finishing his new TV series titled She Was 50 that will air on MBC in September. The exact date when his period of duty begins has not yet been set according to media reports on Thursday.
That wraps up this edition of Free News. On behalf of me, Richard, Eric, Tommy, and Justin, good night everyone.